I think when we are thinking of transboundary rivers, means these rivers are the rivers who are sharing the border of more than one country. So, as this transboundary word denotes, it is very essential that the concerned stakeholder of the concerned countries are taken into consideration. I think that is the thing. So in that case, it's not enough. We have to think and we have to do in such a way that we take the whole basin as a unit of our operation, because these rivers are not only rivers water. It's not only the water flowing from top to bottom, from upstream to downstream. These are the river basin. There is a upstream and downstream linkage. There is a lateral linkage like riparian area, channel, many channels, tributaries. It's their linkage, and also it is a vertical linkage. There is a underground water. So because of this thing, we have to take into consideration of whole basin. Plus all the life, animals, because we are talking transboundary basin, so life, human beings, our culture, our heritage, indigenous knowledge, they all should be taken into consideration. Now question is, how can we achieve this very broad, lofty goal? I think for that matter, we should take one approach. That approach, what IUCN and other organizations have come up with, or even CBD, Convention on Biodiversity, Biological Diversity, that we should manage our rivers or wetlands in a what they call by the ecosystem approach. So what does that ecosystem approach means? One, we first identify all the stakeholders from all the countries, because we are talking about transboundary wetlands. We identify them and develop their relationship, how they can complement to each other, not compete. Then second thing is that to identify the ecosystem, like there is a forest ecosystem, there is a riverine ecosystem, there is a lake ecosystem, there is a hill, agriculture ecosystem, or even urban areas, how can we connect all of them? What is their relationship? How one affects another, that needs to be studied. Then the third thing is that then we go through the benefits. Without benefit, we don't do. People are not motivated to go for conservation or management. So we try to see what are the economic issue, what are the benefits, who are the directly affected group, and who are only the stakeholder, interested, who just like to support it. Those sort of things we need to take into consideration, and then we should plan in a very basin level and for a long term. This transboundary management and ecosystem approach cannot be done in a day or two. We have to have a long-term approach. So this is what I think we should do it, and this is the way I think we can engage the people, we can secure their participation, involvement, and for their involvement we need to have a well-informed, they should be well-informed, they should be actively involved, and we should seek their responsible participation. I think that is how we should manage transboundary rivers. However, there are many questions. For example, we are talking of the countries which have a different system, political system. So we need to develop our strategy. We have to strategize in such a way that all are taken into board to move forward. I think that's the way I would go pick it. One of the things is that in many projects, the project manager and his team or her team, they go to the village and say, okay, we came here for participation, your involvement, and they gather data and they run away and they never show up. So this is the thing we should avoid. We should be very particular. We should go to the village, those that are directly affected by this river system and river resources, talk to them and build their confidence. We have to build the confidence so that they will be giving us knowledge, and also we will be giving them knowledge, that it has to be reciprocal. That is the thing. This, in the process of building confidence, we are also enhancing their, raising their awareness. We are alerting them, cautioning them. So I think this is what we need to do. And after that, we have to tell them the objective of this whole transboundary river management. If we don't tell them the objectives, then again they will be suspicious. So in order to secure their informed, responsible and active participation, they should know exactly what we are going to do. And as far as possible, once they agree, we should build from where they are working, from where they are. For example, if we are talking about fishery, let's try to take the technology they are using it. And if this, some of the technology they are not good, we can convince them that we can, they should replace it so that they will get the advantage, like the blah 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 advantage. If they are really doing the good thing, then we should promote them. So I think basically what I'm saying is that first of all, we should give them space in our whole dialogue, whole planning process, implementation and review. And second thing, as far as possible, we should give a important space for their indigenous knowledge, because their indigenous knowledge has been there for years and years, centuries and centuries. So if we try to displace those indigenous knowledge, that will be very dangerous, no matter how much we do it. So I think we should have a confidence building. We should raise their awareness. We should make them home, that we are part of them and we are going there to help them. I think that is how we can secure their active, informed and responsible participation for the success of any water resources, whatever we are talking. And I think that is what I believe.